Alright, welcome to Cast My Noisy Buckets. I'm Nino Joe, I'm here with Arc Impulse.
Howdy, howdy.
We have Wings of Aurora versus Royal Club, and what makes this an interesting match, aside from the bald commentators back, this time with the girl, is that Wings of Aurora is in 7th place. They are one game behind Livermore to avoid relegation. And the way relegation works in this league is that if you're the 7th or 8th place, I think you just get knocked out, and you have to re-qualify for the tournament.
Damn.
So Wings of Aurora is playing for a lot. And, I actually checked out the other leagues. So it's not that this is the only league they're in. There's actually a lot of leagues that are happening in the China, Taiwan area. Mm-hmm. So I think they're in some other leagues. So it's not the end of the world if they don't qualify. Not like LCS, where if you're not in LCS, you have nothing.
Are they eligible for like the Garena stuff, like the
No, that's Southeast.
Oh, okay.
Did you watch any GPL games?
No.
Okay. They're kind of interesting.
Yeah. I
only watched one because there's a Filipino team in it.
Nice.
You got to represent the Philippines, and I don't think I made it past the draft stage. Oh my gosh, Lysandra's in this.
Oh shit.
So Lysandra and Sejuani are in this.
And we still haven't seen the Sejuani pick or ban. I love how
the Victor ban.
I love how Royal is banned out Victor. Yeah, like that is.
I don't even think his Victor is ban worthy. Maybe they just don't want to deal with it. Like maybe they have some special strategy. We also see Zyra banned, Jarvan banned from.
Well, I think that the last time they played Victor Jarvan, because I remember making a comment about how if you trap people in there with that's like a huge amount of.
Yeah, but usually you just want to ban one of them because that'll like
make the other one.
Yeah, I would rather just ban Jarvan.
Mm-hmm.
But with the Zyra ban too, I'm wondering if they have some sort of AOE comp that they plan, or maybe
that famous Wings of Aurora AOE comp.
Maybe Kai also has a pocket mid Zyra.
Yeah, I don't know. First pick, Zach. I want to see that Sejuani pick, man. Yeah, I feel like Sejuani is...
I think she's broken.
Yeah. I really want to see, especially talking about AoEs and stuff.
Now, the other thing, while Wings of Aurora is playing for a spot to remain in the league, Royal has nothing to play for.
Because they're locked in at
They're locked in the 5 spot, they can't make the playoffs, and they're not going to be relegated, so... I don't know what's going to happen with them.
So are they just going to all... This is ARAM? They're just going to ARAM, right?
I mean, we could see some creative stuff out of them.
Mm-hmm.
We could see some basic stuff out of them. Maybe they just, they're like, oh, we gotta have a good game for our fans.
They pick up Elise and Diana. Could be jungle Elise, could be top Elise, could be support Elise.
Could be mid Elise.
This is the Sejuani patch, or the Lysandra patch, so...
Are we gonna see a Nami?
I'm so excited. And she's buffed in the... No.
No, she's not. No,
she's not.
Just kidding. JK, here's the Sona.
Yep.
Excitement over.
God damn it.
Now, I don't recognize this player, this ATU.
Watching I got a chance to watch the Royal House Tour, and they have 4 teams? 3 teams? Something like that. So they could be switching out players. Absolutely. I believe they had 3 teams. That's 15 people you get to choose from.
Well, I know White ZZ is mid.
It's whites. I remember I heard Chaox say it in the video, and apparently him and Uzi are like super popular. I knew Uzi was, but like, and he calls him UZI. I wonder but like, it's not capitalized, or it's not all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe Uzi is kind of weird. Like, why would you name yourself after a submachine gun? Like one of the worst submachine guns in Counter-Strike 1.6.
I was gonna say it's a really bad like gun in that game.
But we know that Whites is mid. We know that Godlike is top. Lucky, I think, is Uzi support, so maybe they swapped out the jungler?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know when they swapped out the jungler, because I haven't watched the Royal game in a considerably long time.
Mm-hmm.
Hawkeye flashing that Rise, that's actually kind of disappointing. I mean, we've seen his Fizz.
He got you. They even showed the absent band and win rate for Rise. Nope, let's lower those numbers a little bit, go back to Fizz. Take a look at that.
Yeah, with that 66% win rate.
Uzi on, UZI. I feel like it was easier to say, though.
University of California, Irvine.
University of California, Irvine, going to be playing Varus, it looks like. And right off the bat, Could we see it's a Vayne lock-in? Interesting pick.
Man, Vayne's been on the rise ever since that OGN game. Or that OGN game, OGN playoffs.
Vayne's been on the rise. If only there was a rise still in this game.
Oh, god damn. I thought
Oh no, Vayne's on the rise! She's auto-attacking him! She just...
Oh god. The thing is, there's another Vayne, so we can't say in vain anymore.
Yep, nothing can be in vain. Which is like...
You know, I named my rune page for Elise Navidad. I don't think we're ever gonna say that in a game.
Elise Navidad. Dude, there's a video just waiting to be made right now.
Hey look, they got the technician to play for Royal. Like, this game doesn't matter, you can play for me.
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be pretty sick.
Hey man, yeah, like you control the mouse, I'll control the keyboard. It's like playing chopsticks with someone else, you know?
Oh yeah. I thought you meant like, oh my gosh, can you imagine that? Like, one person uses one chopstick and the other guy uses the other, and you have to pick up food and feed somebody.
I don't doubt that that's been done before. That's probably like it's like a team building exercise, you know? Like, hey, we're both hungry. Like, we probably should.
And then the other hand would be tied behind their back. That does sound like a Japanese TV show.
Yep, that
one of those
totally does.
Punishment games. Like, hey, you lost this dodgeball game. Now you must eat this food with one chopstick.
With someone else, yeah. Oh, one chopstick. He just uses like a skewer.
No, I mean like one person with one chopstick.
Oh, okay.
One of those things.
That'd be funny if they if they refused to work together and they just like start stabbing at their food. Like, fuck this guy.
I mean, you have seen the Whose Line Is It Anyway, right? Where they have one guy, acting as the arms for the other guy.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
That show's coming back.
It is. Aisha Tyler. I don't know who she is. Apparently she's from Archer. I don't watch Archer.
Oh, you need to watch Archer. It's so good.
I don't have enough time. All right.
Oh, man.
So this guy is like, nah, I don't feel like playing. I'm just going to stop everybody. You can play.
He's like secretly just godlike at the game.
Did they just swap earbuds? Like, I don't know. To me, that's kind of nasty.
Well, I mean, hey, you know, Royal...
At least, like, wipe it off your shirt or something.
That is, I believe that's... No, it's not Uzi. I think Uzi's on the right here. Actually, no. I don't know which one Uzi is. You know, it's funny.
Maybe if they take off their shirt, you'll know.
Well, that's the thing. I was going to say, I know, because Uzi's the chubby one, but there's like 3 kind of chubby guys. So I'm not sure which one he is. Damn it. We all know Haokai, though, because of that patented Tibetan monk hairstyle.
That, which was previously masked by the Rammus hat.
Mm-hmm.
And then he also had the Geordie LaForge imitation.
Yep.
So we recognize Haokai.
Whichever person on Orderly... Or, God damn it.
One of those games, man. Wings of World Elite.
Whoever is on Wings of Aurora and is acting the most like a jackass is probably Haokai.
Oh man, I like that Volibear skin. You got that nice hooded sweater.
Boots with the fur.
Boots with the fur.
Got the whole rift looking at her.
Burr.
At the burr. This is what happens when pauses happen. We make parodies of...
also UZI disconnecting. Probably because he called mid, but somebody picked it.
Yeah. It's fucked up, dude. What did Rad say about pick order?
Yeah, for
he
real,
was first pick.
I know.
That's bullshit.
Right? Probably gonna... I mean, Tencent's like... Maybe that's why the technician's there. He's like, I want to report this guy.
Let's get this legitimate. Let's report this. You know what? I wonder if... You know how in football, if like a kicker's gonna kick a field goal that'll win the game, they like freeze him out? I wonder if they're like trying to freeze out Wings of Aurora just because they're like bitter. Like, fuck it, dude. Fuck these guys.
We can't make the playoffs? Well...
You can't make this league.
They can still make the league.
Oh, but they have to fight for it.
They have to just win the tournament again.
Gotcha.
We can cover that tournament, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see. So, Fizz with the what would you call it? The sustained start.
Yeah, same with Diana, actually, too.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of interesting to see what their builds are like after the patch.
After this is after the 9-pot 2 ward.
I wish I could read Chinese, because there's a bunch of stuff there.
What, in this?
I don't know. Well, they were. Yeah, I don't know if they were referring to his runes and mastery setup. Something was 10%. I don't know.
That's probably magic penetration.
Is it cooldown reduction?
Maybe. Well, because If it's 10%, I was gonna say it's magic penetration, but the problem with that is that if he has,
There's also no percentage magic penetration runes.
well, but it's I was gonna say it's the mastery, but the mastery is 8%.
Hawkeye with those next level.
But what
Runes
other is
and
percentage? Then
That's why I'm like, maybe it's cooldown reduction.
it might be. Cooldown reduction because you can get 7.5 from full blue, from full glyphs, and then there's 4% in the offensive tree and 6% in the utility tree.
So they are playing it safe. Chody not going for that blue gank that we saw did not work out in the last game.
Oh,
Just
good.
caused.
Good God, it didn't work out.
Man, he looks so pissed off. He's like,
Jesus.
God, it didn't work out. I can't believe it.
That-
Why did they waste our time?
That game was so awful. Poor Wings of Aurora.
Now, also interesting is that there's no lane swap, which means that Yu Meng and Mortrid have the Golem's advantage. Now, also interesting is that I think on the public beta environment they're experimenting with the spawn timers.
Yeah, they're gonna make them spawn later. That's what I gather.
And I think they're changing the EXP values on the buffs as well,
Damn.
so that they don't miss out on the experience that they had before. So, interesting.
Yeah.
I'm also curious if the lane swaps will still go on, because as we saw before, there was the off-lane strategy. Mortrid pinking the pink. One in the pink, one in the pink.
The pink in the bush.
So,
This game is sexual.
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 It is. Well, I mean, notwithstanding these terrible jokes that we keep making, like, geez, man, these character designs sometimes.
Yeah, I know, right? So Vayne and Lulu getting pretty bullied pretty hard, but Jungle at least showed her face bottom lane and then just left. Now coming back around again, I'm not sure what their cameraman. Please go to bottom lane. Yeah,
Nope.
guess not.
They also use directed camera, so we have to appeal to Tencent.
Oh God, they actually do. That's horrible. Tencent,
Maybe they have somebody watching the directed camera.
dear Tencent, we are the casting team known as Noisy Buckets,
We-
aka Noisy Buckets,
we are-
aka
We are illegally casting.
yeah.
Well, it's not illegal. Not yet.
Not yet. I don't think. I think as long as we don't monetize it, we should be fine, right?
Nah. No, because if I bought like Star Trek on DVD or something like that, and I just played it outside, then they could still go after me.
Well, but the problem is that the difference is that they're offering it for free too.
No.
Yeah, they are.
No, I mean that's not a legal difference. I don't think.
You don't think so?
It's still theirs. They could still make money, and then we're denying them advertising revenue.
Oh shit, you're right.
Alright. Well, let's take their LSATs. Hawkeye playing really dangerously.
Is this gonna be the end? Is Ignite
Yep.
gonna tick? It does. Whites with the great play. Elise was there for moral support, misses the cocoon and doesn't get an assist for it.
Maybe if she got the cocoon, she would get the assist, so she only has herself to blame. But either way, really sloppy play. Like, I would understand if they had a point when they do that. Like, if they had an objective when Hawkeye was getting close for, like, a last hit.
Mm-hmm.
But there was really no reason.
Yeah, one of the things that is always kind of a telltale sign of how fights turn out, like in the solo lanes, is you look at the health of each person afterwards, right? Whites wasn't even close to death. Like, yeah, Hawkeye just making, some pretty sizable mistakes there.
Or just one mistake, I would think.
I guess it's all it takes, huh?
And here we have Pig going against Godlike. Godlike, I mean, we saw Pig getting taken down pretty low. Like he is now. And then he just rejuvenates himself back to health.
Yep.
In the meantime, we saw Chody try to flash
Flash E. I believe it's called... No, I was going to say Triumphant Roar, but that's Alistair's E. His is called Frightening Roar? Scary Bear. That's what I'm going to call it. He's the Scary Bear.
Oh my gosh, Elise comes down. I think they might have landed a cocoon and then...
They did. I don't know if Vayne followed up with a Condemn, but they chunked out Volibear.
Wait, so Alu is
The support.
Alu is Lulu.
Yeah. Maybe Lucky. They put Lucky.
Then
too.
maybe Lucky was always in the jungle.
He might have been. He might have
I
been.
gotta review those roster changes.
Yeah.
Really wish we knew Chinese. We could follow these websites where people probably talk about them the same way they talk about our LCS teams.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, I heard Alu doesn't like Uzi. He said it on stream.
Oh man, yeah. Like, yeah, exactly. Oh geez, they benched the support because.
It's like, oh man, they moved Haokai to mid.
And there's like all this drama behind it.
Yeah.
There's a guy called Single Lift that's like looking for a place to live in China. And,
Man, you say single lift, I keep thinking about weightlifting.
Single lift, double lift, triple lift, quadrilift.
Quadrilift. Pentalift.
Pentalift.
Oh man, so it looks like Royal is just winning their lanes very casually.
Yeah. I mean,
That's big when Vayne can out CS Graves.
Yeah. You gotta imagine what White said to his team when he solo killed.
And we have the delayed lane swap.
I wonder if... Because to me, Graves Sona doesn't have any other... That's a lane that doesn't have to fear a lane like Vayne Lulu, They're never in a position that says, we should really get out of this lane, But, so I wonder, we did see though that, before they went back, they were shoved to their tower and, getting chunked out lower health than the Vayne and the Lulu. So I wonder if they're having problems with it.
It is Uzi. Uzi.
It's true.
Utsi.
And now I think they're just gonna, let's see.
Oh god.
Interesting polymorph by Alu there. Canceling the
slingshot?
The slingshot. Similar to how...
What is going on?
Double jungle coming out from Wings of Aurora here.
Yeah, where... Did Fizz go top? And... Man.
You wonder at a certain point if they're just trying things out just to be different.
Well, I would hope they do that when there's less on the line.
Yeah.
The double lane swap. And Fizz picking up the wolves before he goes top. I just don't know what they're planning.
Yeah.
Man. Oh gosh. UZI getting that triple silver balls combo on Zac underneath tower.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know what they're doing. I'm so confused right now.
I mean, yeah, we saw them go top lane. They ran all the way down to get Wraiths. And now they're at mid. They're just having a constant discussion of what matchup is best for everyone.
With PGG having to go back, Pig having to go back, Chody just gets chunked. He has to go back. Elise is already bottom, so they can probably take that tower.
Uh-huh.
I want to say for free, but man, it's not really free.
Yeah.
I hate saying when things are free. When they're not free, it's like, oh, they want a team fight, now they get a free dragon. I'm like, no, man, they have to pay for the dragon with blood.
In blood. A contract signed in blood.
It's not free. They had to work for it.
Early tower going down for... Oh, that's not even early, actually. It's 10 minutes in.
It's like if you invest in your savings account or something, it's like, well, now he gets the interest for free. It's like, no, it's not for free. You have to invest that, and you couldn't take it for a long time.
You're really torn up about this, aren't you?
Yeah, man, these dragons, they cost money.
They cost... This opportunity cost.
Oh, gosh. I think Haokai was trying to bait Godlike, and because Chody was like waiting in the back,
and Chody just never came. He's like, huh? What?
Like, well, I mean,
hey, look, a free dragon.
Okay, that was free. That was free. That was free.
Oh man,
that was free because there was no vision.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they might have seen Chody. San was in his own OMG. He's not in this game. So when they saw that the numbers advantage, then they just decided to do it.
Yeah,
that is a free dragon.
That's a free in that situation.
No
investments were made.
I suppose it's free. Well, oh my gosh, puts the shield or the debuff or picks on Zac, and as he slingshots, he gets glitter lanced.
See, here's a problem too with this lane swap. Once they go back to the CS, we'll see that.
Well, hold on, just 1 second there. It looks like Fizz is getting dived by Elise and Renekton. Renekton has to ult to live.
The minions are gonna
Fizz,
take him out.
No, there's also the Fizz whatever thing he has.
Seastone Trident.
There you go. And now Chody wants some of the spider. Oh, flips him back. I want you. Oh my god, whiffs the crescendo.
But flashes for
and then steals the kill. What an asshole.
Man, this is a Sona player to model ourselves after.
Oh my gosh, Wings of Aurora Sona players are not the greatest Sona players I've seen.
Yeah, who's the... I was gonna say, like, who's the Sona coordinator? You know, there's like the QB coach or something, or like the offensive coordinator. Man, who is the support coordinator for Wings of Aurora? They're just...
The Sona coordinator?
Yeah.
SO.
They just have like some old guy that's like, you guys don't know how to play. Like, you know, he's like the weird savant.
But they do get 2 kills and sacrificing nobody on their own side.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say they're 2 free kills.
There's no.
I might get infuriated.
So here's
I didn't even study economics in college.
Here's the problem with the game for Wings of Aurora right now. When you lane swap, right? Generally, one person who goes in the 1v2, the one person takes a hit in the CS, but the other people are ahead, right?
Right.
Nope. If you look at the CS, just across the board, they're just markedly much lower than Royal. So this is just...
Yeah, I think they were 2k behind before they got the 2 kills, and now they're 3k behind.
Oh, God.
I'm pretty sure that's not true, though. I'm pretty sure they were...
Well, it's like barely 2k, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Still, I mean... For having a 2 to 3k gold lead in a 2-1, that's vicious, man. You just, you lost all your lanes.
Yeah.
And it's not like anything was a really hard loss besides Fizz just dying straight up to Diana with the moral support cocoon.
Yeah.
But just, man, you usually don't see these. At least one lane is tied or is winning or something.
Yeah. However, we've seen Wings of Aurora's... the Fizz play from Haokai oftentimes has a lot of comeback potential to it. And maybe it's going to start right here. That...
You were saying?
Okay. That's such a funny way to end a chase. Like, while he can still see, just be like, alright, like, see ya, I'm out, I guess.
Mordred...
Playing a dangerous game right now. Actually, Graves is right there, so...
Well, I thought he was trying to remember the good old days when he played mid Syndra. He's like, I want to play mid again.
Yeah.
With Sona. Give me the solo lane EXP.
But no, we had to figure out some dumb Fizz strategy, and now I have to play Sona.
The Fizz double lane swap.
Delayed, yeah, the funny thing about that was how delayed it was. It was like 9 minutes.
Ooh.
Chody with an Oracles.
Yeah. Alu was standing... Is it Alu? Alu? ALU?
Might be ALU, it's UZI.
Okay, well, ALU was standing at the golems area, ready to glitter lance. Volibear could have been really bad, but instead, it's just something. One thing I noticed when I watched the, who was playing? CJ Frost and...
Najin Sword.
Najin Sword. Diana can QR, and if she gets she can land with the R before the Q hits, but she still gets the,
reset, yeah.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I feel so dumb.
That
I'd always wait for the Q to hit like an idiot.
Well...
Oh my gosh, Haokai going in on Godlike. Bursts him down, but that's it. Oh my gosh, he goes back in again. That's not the best idea. Oh my god, with the pole flip, manages to kill
I believe
Godlike, but it doesn't matter because Elise comes in.
They instantly melt.
Oh, but on this side, we have PGG engaging with Let's Bounce, just manages to CC UZI and ALU.
Alright, Wings of Aurora, let's go. I see you.
We got this. Let's go. We got a game. We go.
Now we have a real match.
All right.
Now we have a real match.
Oh man, this match so Pringles right now.
So let's go.
This match so Pringles.
We're in this. Yeah. So it's
God, Yumeng. I don't know if you wanted to be there next to White. That is Diana.
Maybe either. But okay. So
did White just flash behind?
No. No. If you double Lunar Rush. The second one puts you behind him.
Oh.
Or
to work on my Diana mechanics.
It can. I've had it happen a couple times.
Okay.
So it's not as straightforward as you can do it before the Q hits, but there's like a leniency. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also called lag.
It is also called lag. Show me.
Leniency or latency?
I don't believe you. You should prove it to me. And also, while you're proving that to me, you know, you need to use the gain equation in order to.
I can't prove. I can only prove Pythagorean theorem. It's apparently the only thing. I need to learn how to prove the area of a rectangle. That's my next goal.
Good God. This meta. This calculus meta.
Metaphysics.
So.
Mathematics.
Wow. That's fucking cool.
No, cool's on OMG side. We went over this.
Mathematics. Alright, I just found out that is going to be my rap name if I ever become a rapper. Mathematics.
So, Royal going for that dragon.
Zach comes in. Wings of Aurora feeling a little bit more confident. White's going after Sona? Yeah. But Haokai doing work on her as well. Urf actually kills, does damage on a few people, but I can't even tell what's going on.
You're the caster, you have to know what's going on.
It's hard. This fight is all over the place. What a scrap? What do you even call that? Like,
well, first of all, when PGG went in, I thought he had let's bounce. I didn't see him bounce.
He didn't. It's still up.
What the heck?
He ended up not using it.
Yeah, he just slingshotted in there. I'm like, all right, here comes the bounce, and then that should have been enough to CC and take a bunch of people down. But I didn't see it. I was waiting for it this entire time. I had my phrase ready. I'm like, okay. Oh my god, the Zach bounce! Oh my god, chaos everywhere!
Let's watch it again.
There was no bounce.
So the initiate
See,
there...
Where's the bounce?
Yeah, he could have bounced on a bunch of people there. Maybe it had just come up.
And then... Here we go. We have UZI doing work. That they finish off the Mortread. They come back up. Here's the blobs. I don't know. Zach died, but UZI kills those too. Sure, why not? And then...
The Flash Venom's just about to finish off.
That, I think, a big problem there was,
Was Crescendo up too? Did they just not do anything? Was the R button on their keyboards broken?
it's the subtle game. They're giving Royal confidence by not using any teamfight abilities at all. Next time, they're going to use all of it. They're going to be like, well, what the fuck? They have those skills?
I did see Haokai use Chum the Waters.
That's true. White's with a really super delayed reaction there. Ends up just, fuck it, I'll just kill Graves.
There's the ult. There's two ults. Are they still going to get Yume? Oh,
wow.
He barely survived.
Chody with the clutch life-saving flip.
And Mortred following up with the life-saving Aria of Perseverance.
Yeah. Oh, Cocoon
nice
hits on PGG,
Cocoon.
followed by the Condemned. He's stunned for so long! In instant, there's the Let's Bounce. He used it himself. Oh god, denied by, Elise, did you see that? He's bouncing, and Lisa's just like, no. And just like, bit him. He's dead.
I would do that.
Haokai
Haokai tried to come in to save.
Yep.
PGG just didn't do anything.
Yep. 4 and 4 on Fizz. That's a respectable Fizz score. You are a man's man in this game, Haokai.
Well, that's the problem when you play Assassins.
Oh, look at this. Very sneaky from Godlike.
Godlike stalking Mortred.
Slice and dice.
Oh my god, here's Chody! And they both run away.
The gator's chasing the bear. He says he wants that coat.
Lucky following through.
Luckily.
Now they just want Graves. Graves, can you get away? White's on the other side. Oh my god!
Oh,
Jesus!
Oh no.
Oh god, this game's so awesome.
Attack move is just too hard sometimes. That was some cross-country Renekton, though. He started a Baron Pit.
Yeah, stalking Mortred for a long time. Finds Chody instead. Chody just starts running.
Also,
probably because they spotted Lucky coming down mid lane.
Can we talk about the Vayne build real quick?
Okay.
That's a lot of fucking attack speed. Like, holy shit, that's a lot of attack speed.
That was the imp build when...
What, Borkin 2 Zeals?
Yeah.
God damn, that's
before
a lot of
getting
attack
the
speed.
Phantom Dancer. Because Phantom Dancer, I think, is slot efficient.
Well, Phantom Dancer is... you don't get a big upgrade in move speed. You get a big upgrade in crit.
Okay.
Where I believe a Zeal gives you a second Zeal gives you more because what builds out of a Zeal and a Phantom Dancer is a dagger and a crit cloak, right?
Uh-huh.
I think the dagger, I think it only adds like maybe 15-20% more, whereas a Zeal I think is 15 as well. So I think when you go for the double Zeal, you want a lot of more move speed, more attack speed over crit strike. Which makes sense because Blade of the Ring King has no crit stats.
Oh god! Oh no, Mordred!
Another fantastic cocoon.
Not just a fantastic cocoon, a fantastic ambush, but Chody takes one for Sona. They want to protect their Sona coordinator.
Man.
It's like, I like his instructions. Let's not make Sona look bad.
Yeah.
Let's not make him look bad. He's responsible for all our Sona strategies.
Well, no, but like, there's something else that he does. Like, man, he makes like the best coffee in the world.
Ooh. White's once again getting caught out.
The life-saving
Graves
bear.
Again.
Man, this is a bodyguard bear, this game. He's been all about saving, because before it was the life-saving flip, and then that time the life-saving bite. Well, ending and saving.
I was gonna say, I really like the way Royal's playing right now. They have Wings of Aurora's jungle warded up really well so that they can't really move. I know mid tower has like 2 ticks of health left. He's just gonna knock it. Well, he wasn't gonna knock it down. He's like, hey, minions, you can have some kills. I have all the kills anyway.
Doesn't like to get his hands dirty, you know?
Yeah.
He has hired people.
But yeah, right now, Royal's warding up the other side of the jungle.
Look how scared.
Yeah, Mordred is. Oh god, he doesn't want to move anymore.
Just like spamming right click and S, just slowly but surely.
But since Royal evacuated, now they could take this time to ward up their own jungle. And Mordred has the Oracle, so they can clear that out. So,
yeah, good response by Mordred and Wings of Aurora to take that advantage, take back the jungle. Yuzi tumbles towards? That's gotta be a misplay on his part. Just like a technical error.
This could be really bad for Royal, depending on what happens right here. Oh, here comes the slingshot. Are you gonna bounce this time? No?
Bear flips Renekton back to the team. Lulu on Renekton. That's a huge gator. Stun goes down on Volibear. Diana's coming in now too. They really want to chase. A little too late though. That was a big fucking reptile.
Yeah, ult plus...
Flash! Ult on Graves! She actually ults Volibear to get out of the middle of it. Graves is just doing work on people though. They left him all alone. Man, that was... a little bit...
Oh my god, how did Elise get out of that? Or did she get out of it?
Flash out of the side, Cocoon.
Oh
my god. Oh, that auto attack fight.
I thought Venomous Bite. Or was it Venomous Bite? Skittering Frenzy?
Yeah.
On Elise would have let her live some more. Oh man, she has Spectral Ray too. No wonder she's able to survive for so long.
Yeah. Man, Royal being a little bit too confident, fighting without Vayne there. Thought they could take a 4v5.
Yeah, that was brutal. I don't know about Whites, whatever.
Whites. Just Whites.
Whites, I don't know about his decision making right now. He got caught twice bot lane.
Yeah.
I don't think they even had any wards, so he should have known the danger coming in. And now he engaged when they probably shouldn't have. They might give up this Baron. Who knows? This is actually really cool. It's not as close as I thought.
That was a free Baron.
I hate you so much. It's a free kill for Uzi.
Free double? Look at all these free things.
Uh-oh. Haokai, bloodthirsty. Oh, he landed the fish on Lulu. I didn't see that. Guess it's not so free after all.
Oh, no.
And, oh man, Haokai was standing on top of Chodi, so it's really hard to get the silver bolts.
Man.
Taking lessons from standing on Thresh's Lantern. I'll just stand on you so you can't click on me.
Yeah. That?
Although I don't know if that was on purpose or not. Wings of Aurora showing some life. First they win some decisive team fights, getting lots of catches. They have Baron now.
You know what? I do congratulate Wings of Aurora. They're doing a good job. But I think that it's less of them doing a good job.
No, here is where Haokai hits a fish. Look at that fish, dude! Are you serious?
Yeah, that was really good.
No wonder they banned this guy's fish. Who does stupid stuff like that and connects with it.
Wow. I don't know. I feel like this is less of Wings of Aurora doing a good job and more of Royal throwing it.
Eh.
I mean, it just seems like there's, They're not on the same
Well,
page?
I don't like using the word throw so often because it implies that like you're letting them win.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
maybe you miscalculated something. I mean, for example, White's initiation.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he thought he had something. It's not like, I'm doing stupid stuff.
No, yeah. Okay, I'm not saying that, yeah. Not that they're
That's
doing
why I don't like
stupid things.
using the word throw.
Throw, okay.
Especially, like, when I say people get caught, there's also reasons why they get caught. It's not like, I'm just gonna walk down, bot lane with no wards.
Yeah.
Maybe they actually did do that, I don't know. But usually it also has something to do with the way the map is covered or what vision they have on the opponents and stuff like that.
Yeah, or, someone thought they were a certain spot and they weren't, or, or as Diana got caught a couple times, I mean, it was just a bait, it seemed like.
Yeah.
Graves on the end of a stick,
Yeah, so it's not always like, they got caught, they're really dumb, they're throwing. So, I don't know. Some ethical and moral League of Legends lectures going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
First, I'm talking about things being free when they're not free. So we got some economics in there. We have some math. We have everything here, man. Just go to school here.
Yeah. Welcome to
The University of California.
the University of California, sponsored by Noisy Buckets. That's the mascot, a noisy bucket. Just like a drumstick and just a tin bucket.
Maybe some dude shaking the bucket.
Well,
Tin, man. Do they still use tin nowadays?
It's loud, isn't it?
I think. Well, I was gonna say all metals are loud, but I don't think aluminum buckets would be that loud.
No, probably not.
I don't even know if they make buckets out of aluminum. It seems like kind of a waste.
I mean, technically, soda cans are small little buckets. This could be put some ball bearings in that. You got yourself a noisy bucket there.
Well, but no, aluminum cans aren't noisy.
I mean, if it has ball bearings in it.
Oh, inside it?
Yeah,
Why don't you just put sand in there and some rocks?
that could also work.
Ooh, how kind of cheeky.
With the bait on the cocoon.
But, oh god. Pig's not in a good spot. Slingshot's over. We'll need night. I know his passage's down.
Yep, that's it.
Peace. Peace, GG. Yoming also being a little overzealous.
Gets the
Finds
stun
himself
out.
in the
There's
front line.
the Lulu with the Rectangle again.
Wow, great moonfall by Whites. Again, but Mortrid with a great crescendo. Whites is force of Hourglass. Oh my god. Hawkeye dashed in there and just got obliterated by
Clutch
Diana.
Lulu shield. Holy shit, that was good. Man, look at the health bars of Royal right now.
Yeah.
That team fight could have gone completely different if there was, slightly different
And they're gonna take the inhibitor? Oh my god. The ult on Grey is not able to kill anybody.
Oh, Lulu takes one for the team. Then they just collapse. Oh, Renekton dies too, actually.
Yeah.
So they end up getting two there, but... At what cost? But at what cost?
Certainly it's not no cost.
Certainly not. PG's
Oh my
falling.
gosh! Who's gonna die, Mortrid or Lucky?
What?
I don't know if that was a good idea to repel onto Mortrid.
You know what? As much as I like to hate on Wings of Aurora,
You hate on him? I love him, dude.
I hate them.
I love him, dude. Especially Hawkeye.
They show a lot of compassion for each other. We've had Chody being the bear bodyguard buddy for Graves all game. PGG just flash ulted to save Mortrid's life there. It's touching.
I thought of a really stupid pun. Where if Volibear saves somebody, is it a Kodiak moment?
You son of a bitch. God damn
No,
it.
that's Nasus's.
You... Why does this game have so many things that are relatable to other things?
Because there's so much crap in here. There's like 120 heroes or something.
That all have their own theme. And
Yeah.
like fucking gators and bears and
And they're like
fishes.
named after staff members, so like...
Apparently they're named after like Ginsu's like ex-girlfriends too, like Evelyn. You hear about that?
Oh.
Apparently like Evelyn was like the name of this girl that like broke his heart or something. Or not Ginsu. Whoever made the game. Pendragon? I can't remember. But yeah, like it was like a girl that broke his heart, so she's like the Widowmaker in this game.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible. When you said Ginsu, isn't that Sheepstick in Dota? I don't remember.
Wait, isn't what Sheepstick?
Huh? No, I think like they used to call it Ginsu or something like that.
Oh, the item? Like
Yeah.
Ginsu's stick?
Yeah, which is now like what is it called? whatever.
Scythe of Ice?
That's another game. Vice is from. I was gonna say it's from Wings of Aurora, but that's not it. It's actually Skies of Arcadia. Completely different thing.
Well, you know, to get to the Skies of Arcadia, you need to fly there on Wings of Aurora, I guess. I don't know.
Is that like when you take a plane from Chicago to California? Oh my god! Random Crescent Slash. Let's Diana go in on Mordred. We got a fight going on. Here comes Hawkeye trying to assassin. Manages to kill Lulu. He really likes destroying supports. PGG, let's bounce. Does not catch anybody, but oh man. This does not look good. I don't know what happened to Graves. He just must have melted instantly. Easy Eye going to work. Just decides to kill Sona under tower. Their support coordinator.
The support coordinator shaking his head, fearing for his job security right now. Are they just going to end it?
They could.
They could.
Yep.
The thing about that fight was Vayne just does too much damage. Like, she was able to auto-attack the entire time.
And if you're Wings of Aurora, you have to feel really bad that you're losing to a team that has nothing to play for.
Yeah.
And you have this could.
Yeah, look how disappointed. I think that's. I don't know who that is. That's. Yeah, he's upset.
He is devastated. I don't know if Livmore won the game prior to this, because if Livmore did, then they're out.
Jeez.
Maybe we should watch that game. Oh, we'll cast that one next.
All right, sounds good. In reverse order. Oh, but both Livmore games don't have high quality. Yeah.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
We'll figure it out for you. And look, there's the staff member that played on behalf of one of Royals players. That has to be the most unenergetic handshakes I've ever seen.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Uzi. So he's.
Did he just misspell his name on the back of his jacket? Goblike?
Oh, is it Goblike?
It was Goblike.
It's Job. It's Job-like.
Oh my gosh. And it turns out that Rui ILU is wearing, or Ilu? Not Ilu. Whatever his name, Ailu.
Is just wearing.
Is wearing. I don't know if he's wearing Rui's jacket or if he is Rui.
A lot of. I mean, yeah, you want to talk about not giving a shit. He's just like not even like. Like, oh, we don't care. We literally don't care if this game wins or like if we even play this game. We're just gonna send a different person in the same jacket and like convince them it's him.
I wonder if I wonder how much thought Royal put into this game, or if they were just like, hey, let's put Uzi Eye on Vayne, let's see what happens.
Yeah, very possible. I mean,
so thoughts on the game?
Well, following up on that, like. You gotta expect that Wings of Aurora is thinking the same thing too. Like, they're aware of the standings. They know that Royal probably didn't give a shit about that game, and they still that's gotta be crushing.
Okay, well, first let's start at the beginning. All the lanes lost, which is horrifying.
Horrible, yeah.
Horrifying. They lost, and none of them lost hard. They just lost. It's like a soft loss, which is like.
Well, that to me that.
And like, we're not really good players, so we won't break down lane mechanics or anything like that for you. But I mean, when you just look at the end result that they lost their lanes, that's pretty bad.
Well, when you say like a soft loss like that, like when stuff like that happens, where you look at the lanes and it's just like, oh man, he just got like 1v1 and the other person's at like full health, and oh man, like all lanes are just down 30 CS. Like that to me is a really there's just a mechanical gap between the teams, you know?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like an interesting strategy that like did it. It wasn't like, oh man, they like had like a really good surprise ambush or something. It's like, no.
There wasn't even any ganks when I say they soft lost too, which is surprising too. I mean, there was the moral support cocoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at least even bottom lane, at least literally came, showed her face, and ran away.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe mechanical difference. Or maybe they just weren't on their game today.
Could have been a lot of things, you know? And
then there's the puzzling lane swaps. Like, I don't know what they contribute to the game. If anything, I think they just widened the difference. Unless there was... I mean, maybe Fizz had a good reason for lane swapping. Maybe because he died pre-level 6, that Diana would be able to bully him out of lane after level 6.
Yeah.
Perhaps that was their thought process. But all I saw was some confusing lane swaps and all lanes losing even more, like harder than they were before. Especially top lane. I thought top lane was fine. Zach was taking a lot of damage, but he was able to recover all his health pretty easily.
Yeah, and then he basically, he would come within, the same screen as Vayne, and they would just chase him down to the tower and take all his health. And I believe he had half the CS of Renekton at one point in the game.
Yeah.
Good God.
They were able to mount an interesting comeback. They did manage to take Baron first. They did grab onto some of those team fights, but then, yeah.
Well, and that's the thing.
It's not like they're winning team fights that I don't want to say they're supposed to be losing, but because they have less items and stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Like they won those team fights, but then the money advantage just rolled through.
Remember the team fight that they took the top inhibitor? I think everyone on Royal had sub 5% health.
Yeah.
Like that's where, that's where that difference is so obvious, is if they had, one more item, if the other team had one less item, something like that.
Yeah.
Like that could have been a complete ace in the other direction.
That is true. I totally forgot about that team fight, which was pretty defining.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Probably won Royal the game.
Absolutely, because we saw them fight again bottom lane. And even though they didn't win that hard, I think it was 3 people were up and one of them had really low health. The fact was that team fight stalled enough so that minions started pushing into the Nexus towers.
Plus, they were able to take an inhibitor off that fight. So
yeah.
I mean,
So I mean, that's kind of the way the game rolls. Like you have to consider laning phase more than just like a duel. You were preparing yourself. You're bolstering. It's like the economy phase in any other RTS. You're bolstering. You're readying yourself. You're building your character up to perform in team fights.
Yeah.
And as much as team fights, at the end of the game when everyone's 6 items, like those are the only things that matter. But you got to get there first.
Yeah. So I guess in short, Royal takes this game for free.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, looking at those handshakes at the end, that's as free as you're going to get in terms of a game. Like, I don't think I've ever seen more limp wrists in my life. That's a weird sentence. I don't like that sentence.
You're calling League of Legends sexual. Jesus Christ.
I know, this is bad.
Well, I can't. I don't want to say Jesus Christ. I might offend our Christian viewers.
Yeah, shout outs to God. Oh,
Okay.
You know what? We did have a there was a guy on Reddit that was asking if we would commentate another game too.
Oh yeah, I replied to him. I said probably not because I already saw it.
Oh, okay, you saw it?
I saw it, and I don't think it was a game that had any really defining moments.
Which one was it?
It was WE versus IG.
Versus IG, okay.
Yeah, it was just a straight up stomp. So.
Gotcha. Shout outs to Xavier. Sorry about that, but it was a stomp, sir.
All right, I guess that'll wrap it up.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Follow us on Twitter or just leave us comments in our YouTube channel or at our Twitter. Just games you want to see casted. Anything you want to see casted. I'll cast cat videos if we need to. That'd be funny. That'd be a funny bonus to the thing. Wow.
I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Also, well, you keep saying that, and then remember, next week there's no games, so...
Yeah, so we have to cast some cat videos or something.
Oh, God, no.
That would be so funny. Oh no, Mittens is ults in, and he's running around like a rubber band ball or something. Oh God.
That reminded me of when we played Street Fighter, and you said Ryu uses his ult, and I'm like, yeah, that works. His Ultra.
Ultra, that's right. Yeah.
Anyway, so
So
Arc Impulse wants you guys to follow us.
So No Easy Bucket at No Easy Buckets lol.
I don't really care. You can follow Chaox because I know you're more interested in the Chinese teams than us.
And our YouTube channel, I'm sure you know because you're watching this. But go ahead, comments, anything, anything you want to see casted, let us know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I'm Arc Impulse here with Nino Joe, and
GG. I'm gonna report you guys.
I will give you honor.